What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. What's cooking, man? We got Stardust up in here. Durail, happy Saturday, Durail. Good to see you. I'm good. The day started off weird, but it got better. Jake, my man, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Really had a good one. That's good, man. Yeah, no, it started. When I got up, it started. I could hear the thunder and the lightning. And then, sure enough, we went out, go get our food, and it started raining, like pouring rain. Usually, I get our lunch brought to the car. I missed something when I was ordering it, and I had to go inside and get it my dang self. Hence, I got totally wet, head to toe. Bad. I was mad. It's all right. A little water never hurt anybody. Anti, what's up there, man? Good to see you. Jake, I feel you, man. It's a crazy world out there. Some crazy stuff happening right now. If you're not watching the news just yet, but hey, let's come inside the chat and the jam, and let's not worry about anything. Let's shred out. We do. Oh, true. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to F with, man. That's for sure, Jake. Funny story about Wu-Tang. I actually met Method Man and Redman. They were in the same studio that I was recording in a while back. They were really cool. I did partake in some of their fun stuff they had. So, more. We got a lot on the plate tonight. I got a whole lot of songs down here, so we're trying to crank out a few. Of course, I barely practiced today. A little bit, a little warmed up. Not too bad. Can always use more warm. Crank this one. that was a feeling good one there. Like that. I know, right? Yeah, Jay. I've been in the right place at the right time quite a few times, so it's all good. John Pennison, what's up, man? Through that, man. No excuses, man. There's only distractions in this world. I can tell you that. Bear, what's up? Good to see you. Chris Arsenault in the house. What's up, Chris? Graphite and Cigars is back. Good to see you. We got Zach Painter in here. Good to see you too, buddy. Yeah, I've been doing great. It's a crazy day so far, but otherwise, feeling good. Feeling good. Thank you. Ozark Drifter. All right, man. Good to see you, man. All right, Jake's the first to notice the Power Slave shirt. Good eyes, good eyes. Yeah, this is a shirt I had when I was, similar. This is a reprint, of course, but I had a shirt just like this when I was a little kid. A lot of the I've been looking high and low for like the shirts I had when I was a kid. So, and I found most of them. And I think I might have a couple more to go. But still looking for that one crazy deep purple shirt and a Turbo Tour Judas Priest shirt. I haven't found those I have. Power Slave is probably my favorite. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got on the plate here. I can do some intro jams. I can't stream next week, so I got to play a lot of stuff today. Too. I need videos for the next 2 weeks, so I got a lot of stuff. See if we can get through this one. Kind of remember it. I kind of don't. Graphite had this shirt too. Yeah, man, this was one of my favorite shirts. And I wore like all the shirts that I had when I was like in my teens and stuff. I wore them to the ground, and you could like see through them at some point. That was a lot of those where I had to be thrown away after a long time. I think the worst was my deep purple Perfect Stranger shirt, which was gray. It was legit see through. It was bad. You throw that away. Jake had the Power Slave shirt, but the regular I feel that. Yeah, this one I looked at this one. I wanted something different, and this was cool because it had I was like the Egyptology style stuff, and this one was really a lot more. Kind of had the more Egyptian vibe to it, so I want that one. 13 or 14 years old, something like that. A long time ago. All right, let's play this one. I remember it. Okay, okay. I think we're warmed up now. Graphite says his original killer shirt had more holes than a block of Swiss. I feel them. I can envision that. Marco Reynoso, hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Got something special. Another new song I wrote in like an hour, a little bit ago. Still testing out this program I have, and I don't know if if you're into this kind of stuff. Musio, Musio, Musio. It is pretty dang cool. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. But, oh, Rick Renstrom. Okay. I had a feeling. Okay, yeah. So graphite. Yeah, the rig I run is very simple. Um, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I keep saying I'm gonna do this video real soon. Yeah, check this out. This is my use Amplitude 5 Max. Here it is. This is what's considered like a 59 plexi, essentially. And yeah, I just use this EQ. Got a gate. We got this, which is basically an MXR distortion plus. Obviously, they can't license MXR, so they had to fake it out and call it an RD. That's it, man. Everything else, that's it. And then I got the Marshall. Oh, pretty sick. That's pretty much it, though. Yeah, that's it. I do use after plugin called Waves, which is called CLA guitar plugin, which is CLA stands for Chris Lord Alge. He's a crazy producer out in LA. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. I don't do a lot of I try and keep it simple. Even when I play live, I just have like the head and the amp, and then maybe a tiny bit of a digital reverb. Um, Crazy, to be honest. Trying to keep it real clean. Jake's, you running your engine on do voltage? No, sir. No, sir. This is the new stuff. This is the stuff that'll, and you're gonna see, man. I'm gonna shred real hard tonight with this stuff. It's Liberty Chill. It's absolutely delicious. It's 50. The tagline is 50 flavors in one do. 50 flavors. So each flavor gives me an extra note per second. Yeah, let's see if you can. Let's see the camera. See if I can get you. It's limited. There you go. There he goes. Limited edition Liberty Chill. Very hard to find. I was very lucky to find two 12 packs of this. It's sold out virtually everywhere. We are not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but we wish we were. But this stuff is amazing. Thank you, Mountain Dew. It tastes delicious. I love it. But it's gonna run out soon, so I gotta drink it fast. All right, I gotta try and drink it slow. Let's say. Yes, Stardust knows. Graphite says, "Sounds. Thank you. He tried YHU overload, but couldn't make it sound cheaper." Yeah, I mean, check out Amplitude 5, man. It's for me, it's been the best yet. Haven't found nothing better. Hey, Midge, what's up, man? Good to see you. That's what's up. That's what's up, Anti. We all just need a Liberty Chill, people. Liberty Chill. He says 50 flavors gives me another note per second. I'm gonna be trying. Yeah, we got some hot stuff coming in there. All right, so let's try this weird new song. Not over. Okay, so this is the new programming music called Musio. I was watching the dude who writes all the Game of Thrones stuff. It was like a quick interview. I was like, man, I need to write something like stuff like he does. So this is kind of like my Game of Thrones influenced little piece here. Pretty wild, pretty cool. We'll see how it turns out. Game of shred. Something different, something new. I keep exploring what I can do with this program. Yeah, exactly, Jake. Yeah, that guy's awesome, man. He does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of stuff. But yeah, I was watching an interview, like how he kind of thinks and how he writes his songs, or how he wrote a lot of songs for Game of Thrones. It was a pretty interesting interview. Man, I need to start trying to write some stuff like that, dude. Man, maybe I can score some TV show or something. Well, there you have it. There's my Game of Thrones inspired shred masterpiece. Jake, I feel you, man. It's the Mountain Dew, man. I had quite a few sips right before the show, so it's already kicked in. It's already kicked in. Stardust got that right. The Night King, that song is insane. I mean, that's like genius work right there. And plus, the guy is a genius. I mean, I should have finished college really. I probably to had more musical skills, but I kept going. But I couldn't take it anymore, man. I couldn't, go to school no more. Oh, thanks, Ozark. Yeah, man. It's like the thing that gets me the most is it's the sounds. I started messing around with sounds on my keyboard and just started playing around, and that's basically like a what do you call a canon that one. So they just start with the main theme and just keep building on top of the main theme, building on top, and so on and so on and so on. Yeah, it was pretty simple, if you will, but yeah, it's fun to try and fun to mess with. That's what gets me going. We'll barter with Top Check. Graphite, yeah, man. There you go. And that's what I got. Yeah, the museum's having a flash sale right now. It's a half off. Usually like $400, and yeah, it's like 1,800 instruments. It's got everything like classical stuff, world stuff. Real bass races and drums and the whole 9 yards. I got it for the classical orchestration stuff because that's what I like. So yeah, so $200, it was a no brainer. I thought about doing the what do you call it, the subscription, but I was like, I started messing with it because they'll give you a 30-day free trial, so give it a try, for free if you like, and you just have to either just lose access to it unless you get a license. Yeah, it's pretty fun to play with. So many sounds. There you go. Game of Shred winter is never coming. I feel that, man. Not in Florida. No winter around here. Oh yeah, he was talking about that one, Jake. That one's nuts, dude. It's amazing what that guy can do. And that's not his only. He did the stuff for Westworld too, and he did some sick stuff for Westworld. That was great. Yeah, I was there. I feel that, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just studied classical music and composition and in college for 2 years, so I definitely had in my mind how I can write classical type pieces and yeah, for what it was just a basic theme, and then I just kept adding on to it to make it. Yeah, yeah, Jake. Yeah, I'll see if I can find that interview and send it to you or something. Graphite's in Florida too. We're on the west side, man. Old Tampa Bay side, St. Pete. I've been living down here since 2016 or so. 2015? I can't remember. I like it. I like it better than I was when I was living in Orlando. That's for sure. Real says Eminem's got a new album. Yeah, man. Death of Slim Shady. I've heard quite a few songs. Yeah, he won. I forgot the name of the song, but he rips on Diddy hard. It's funny. Bad man. Eminem's a bad man, but he wants to cancel himself. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Try say anything. All right, let's see what we got next on the list. I'm gonna rock some album tracks. Most everyone here probably knows the album is out and available on iTunes and Amazon and wherever you get your music. If you don't, it's available right now. Check it out. It's only $9.99 for the entire album, digitally. It is remastered and pumped up for modern day jams. So. Sanity. So check this out. This is the title track off that one. Until the Bitter End. till the bitter end. Right there. One of the first songs I wrote for that album, if I remember correctly. Piece of work. Yeah, that's it, Jake. Light of the Seven. He was totally talking about that. Yeah. Sick, dude. The guy's crazy, man. I've read his Wikipedia, and he's done some serious stuff in his day. Like to learn what he does. It's amazing. Guys like Trent Reznor does crazy soundtracks. Like it's all in your mind, you know, whatever's in your mind. You have to be able to watch something and then kind of hear the music already. Yeah. Yeah, Stardust guy, that Seven Nation Army in Westworld that he does. Easy. Yes, he did. He did a Nirvana song in that too. That was pretty wild. Totally sounded totally cool, man. Jake says all that Benny's making his fingertips dry. Yeah, man. That's that bending video is where it's at, man. You got to practice that often. It's all the half note bends, whole note bends. Practice those enough, man. Never heard again. But yeah, when I first started, man, I was chopping skin off my fingers, like the side of my finger, so much bending going on. I was like, no, that one is not. That's definitely not a basic track. That one is one of my super duper fleshed out ones that I sat down and wrote for. Took me hours to write that one back in the day. Yeah, that was crazy. Now lately, I just been kind of just getting on the keyboard and doing some stuff. But yeah, that one's not simple. That's not basic. I appreciate you, Ozark, man. That's awesome, dude. The stuff I did for my album was very, very intricate. I pined over it for months and months, songs and updated things and changed this, changed that, and once I had the demo done, I was pretty satisfied with the structure of everything. And then we went to the studio and then even changed it a little more. You know, when you're in the studio doing it, start coming up with more ideas. I'm like, well, let's try this, let's try that, let's try something different, let's add this, let's add that. It even adds more to it when you're in studio. You get the studio vibe influence going. It is. Let's going through some. All right, let's do The Fire Within. Definitely, this one's very crazy. This one was the hardest song. It's one of the hardest songs for me to play. People always ask me, like in TikTok and wherever, like, what's the hardest song for you to play? This one, right here. It probably took me, back when I wrote it, it was like nothing. It was easy for me, but when I started playing again last year, trying to relearn this one took me months to nail down. And I still don't. I don't think I've ever done it 100% perfectly. I always mess something up. I'm trying not to tonight, but we'll see. Give him a best shot. But I think I got it to 99.9% accuracy. We'll see what we can do. Almost there, man. It really is almost so close. Man. Like 99.7 there. It's close. Oh man. There you go, Anthony. Yep. Chat matters, lurkers matter. Double R matters. Appreciate that. Yeah, I am, man. Like, I got nothing to be egotistic about. I've seen plenty of egotistical people. And even when I was real young, I had some egotistic issues in my life, which I figured out and stopped doing. There's no need to be, man. Just do what you do. That's all. Jake, yeah, buddy, appreciate that, man. Yeah, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that one, man, for sure. Oh, I missed that comment. Graphite and cigars about 40 minutes south. Nice, dude. Guessing like Bradenton-ish. Somewhere around there, maybe. Just Anti's got it. If you don't know already, played War of Thrones, Leash Law, Rob Rock. My own solo albums, I'm influenced heavily by Yngwie, Richie Blackmore, Uli Genre, Aldi Milane. 100%. There you go. Thanks, Jake. Indy's in the house. How you doing, Indy? Good to see you. Now we can start the party. Thanks, Ozark. That's feeling good. That was a pretty good take of that one. It was really close. There was a couple flubs. You guys probably never heard them. Sadly. All right. I've done this in a while. I've done this song. What key it's in? It's in. Is this in? E sharp. I don't remember how to play this one. Just gonna jam. I need a lot of material this week. John Roberts, hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that very much. Good to see you here. This is like we'll step this one up a notch. This one like it was like one of those bonus tracks that never made it to the light of day, or B-side, or what do you want to call it? On the cutting room floor song. It's a cool song. It's called The End. I played it once before a long time ago, but I haven't played it since. I've been trying to look and see what I got that's cool and have. Let's give it a shot. Beat count. Oh, that was interesting. There's probably a couple of things that I could grab for that. I'll play that in a minute. That's oldie, old song. Little right image, yeah. And I think I was off. I was totally off time too, man. I totally screwed how that starts. Really. There you go, man. You gotta start the party when Anti gets around. Yeah. Watch out for TMZ, man. They'll dig deep, man. They'll dig deep. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Ozark. Mars M in the house. What's up, man? I'm doing good, buddy. Got sidetracked watching the news and listening to a little Cradle of Filth. Nothing wrong with that, man. Cradle of Filth's pretty wild, man. I used to listen to them a long time ago. Probably their first couple of albums or so. Fred Beard, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hey, aren't you on vacation? Something. I saw some of you are having a Fred Beard break or something. Hope you're doing good nonetheless, man. Dud Screlly in the house. How's it going, man? Good to see you too. Thanks, Ozark. Was Cradle of Filth from England? I didn't know that. I thought they were like from somewhere else. One of those Icelandic countries. Chat's popping off. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Got a normal weekend. I feel that, man. I saw some of you, they Shredbeard's shred break or something. I was like, saw a video pop up on that one. But that's all good. I wish I was on vacation. I kind of am. I got a 3-day weekend mostly. So that's going to be nice. One extra day to sleep in, which is lovely. So we're almost there with the hours. About 165 hours to go. I'll be fully monetized. Can you believe it? The sad news is that I've crossed over the 365 days. So everything from 365 days ago drops off. So I go up and I go down. I go up and I go down. I go up and I go down. It's awfully sad. It's very sad to see. But I'm working hard to get there. Next week I'm on call. I can't do any live streams or anything, so I've got a little extra time. Try and make a couple videos. They're like 6 to 10 minutes long. Pop them up there and pray to the shred gods. People watch them and give me the hours I need and get me over this hump. Dancing Holiday, what's up, man? Thanks. Yeah, that's an old school one there. That one's actually a Valve State 8100. Same kind Chuck Schuldiner used to use, which he got me into. And that's when I started using Marshalls. I used to use Mesa Boogies, and I switched to an ADA MP1 for a while. And then I met Chuck, and he showed me the Valve State, and I was like, dude, this thing's sick. And I started using it, and then from there on, I've been a Marshall fan ever since. So that's from 1990, 94, 95. Oh yeah, that's old school, man. So I've been rocking Marshalls ever since. My main Marshall is the JCM 2000 DSL 100. That is my ultimate favorite one. I love that one. Yancey got Marshalls too. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, Marshalls is where it's at for me. Even what I use, I don't use that amp for anything, but in my plug-in, I use a Marshall 59 Plexi in my plug-in here. Fantastic sounding. Anti-posted Shredbeard. If you haven't checked out Shredbeard, he's awesome, man. Dude's killing it all the time. Check him out. He's growing at an exponential rate, and I'm very happy to see that. So make sure if you haven't followed Shredbeard, go do so. All right, alrighty. What do we got next? We're running. Okay, we're a little early. A little early for Speeder, but we're going to have to kick it in for sure. It is time. 10 o'clock Speeder time, the 10-hour spot. It's 9:55. We'll do it 5 minutes early. I'm burning through jams tonight for sure. Need a ton of content. All right. If you haven't subscribed, or if you haven't joined the channel, I think what is it? $3.99, $2.99? It's a very nominal price to join the channel. If you join the channel, you get a bunch of cool emojis. You get your name in blue or something. Get some cool stuff. You get some cool stuff if you join the channel. Like for the price, half the price of a Starbucks, you can join the channel. You get some cool stuff. I miss. Oh, Shredbeard asks, anyone here see Kong X Godzilla? I have not, dude, but I have heard, yes, it is awesome. I want to see it. I've been meaning to watch it. It hasn't come across the TV yet, but I have access to see it. And hopefully will. Jan's answer, I don't use it. No, dude, I live in an apartment, man. So if I use my amps, I would probably get a lot of noise complaints really quick. Yeah, just playing them low. If I want to, sometimes I've turned them on at least, and they still work. Yeah, but I need to like become like super famous and have a house or something, you know. But I'm like, I don't like maintenance, you know. I'm like, I could have gotten a house many a times, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to mow the lawn. I don't want to do nothing, man. That's why I live in an apartment. They do everything. If something breaks, they fix it. Gotta worry about it. All right, so Stardust already cranked out her side of the Sammy and fries. All right, fries held up, wonderful. We got lucky today. They gave us a free pack of fries, extra fries. So no worries, Trevor, man. Anytime, buddy. Trying to send everyone your way, bud. Very entertaining. Redbeard is quite entertaining. Make sure you check that out. He riff. He's like the riff master, man. Always riffing it up, man. Rodrigo. Muchas gracias, amigo, y bienvenidos. He's from Chile. Nice. Jake says Ingve is looking a little less judgmental than usual back. I know, yeah. I think he is pleased. I did get a funny comment. I love comments, you know. And I get a lot, you know. So I do, you know, obviously YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And I have another video on Instagram that's shooting for the stars right now. And of course, you know, get a ton of great comments, and then you know you get the jealous guys. One guy said, and mind you, I'm friends with Michelangelo Badio, several places. This guy's like, it's pretty good. It sounds like a budget Michelangelo Badio. So I replied back. I said, MAB been real quiet since you posted that comment. And of course, I tagged Mike as well. I hope he sees it. That'd be hilarious. Mars Ice, I know you probably answered this, so what do I do as a J job? Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's a network engineering for a very high level company in the USA. Cloud, data, voice, internet. Wait. Data and voice, yeah. It's mind-numbing work. I've been doing it for years, so I'm good at it, so nothing crazy. Uh-oh. Anti's got his craziness happening here. It's the anti-cafe. Black beans, turkey breast, pepper jack, sharp cheddar. Dang, dude. That's a lot of stuff, man. Oh. Oh, Dr. Trim's in the house. Oh, you missed some of it? Oh, no, man. I appreciate you, buddy. No worries at all. The replay will be up, so you can recatch the first hour. There was some cool stuff going on in the first hour. But we're going to try and keep going with some even crazier stuff in the second hour. I got a special surprise. I got a special Ingve surprise for later on in in this stream. So stick around for that if you like Ingve. Got something fun for that. Anywho, one of the big fan favorites around here is the speeder. So again, if you join the channel, you get icons and emojis, and one of them is the speeder emoji. So let's throw them up and crank off with the speeder. If you're driving, pull over and stop. If you're seated, buckle up. About to get bumpy up in here. Yes. Speed it. Feeling good. The evolution of that song is quite amazing. We got it now. You know, it'd be something high tech. There you go. That's fun. It's fun. It's a fun job, honestly. It has its pros and cons for sure, but I like troubleshooting. I'm a troubleshooter. That's what I do. I constantly troubleshoot everything. Life. For real, Jake. I feel that, man. I thought it was funny. MAB is MAB. Rick Renstrom is Rick Renstrom. People don't understand that, man. They try and compare people to other people. I don't know. It's a funny world we live in, man. And I got a video that I do have a video written out now working on. And you should see because I've done all my YouTube comments. I think I've done every YouTube comment. I've gone back and replied to everything except the ones that say like I quit, I'm selling my guitar, this or that. I've saved all of them, and I'm going to show every single one of them. See, I'll block the name out, of course. So every single one of these in this video, and it's like it's time, people. People gotta understand, man. The whole world needs to understand about this. The playing guitar. People think that if you have a guitar, you are something. You are. You can play guitar. That's great, but you don't compare yourself to nobody. No one should compare themselves. But people want to do that. They want to compare themselves. It's a bad. It's a dangerous game. Jake felt that need for speed. Heck yeah. Ozark, good thing you buckled up, bud. Trevor, thanks, buddy. Straight up gamer, my man. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. God, man, thank you so much for all those great comments, buddy. I appreciate each and one of them, and I apologize if I take too long to get to them. I got tons of comments. I got Instagram, I got TikTok, and YouTube to get through, and I've gone through it, and you've done some great ones, man. So I do appreciate it. Mars asks, do I still like listening to CDs or records when listening to music, or do you mainly stream it? Yeah, buddy, I stream stuff, man. I don't think I even have a CD player anymore. I do. It's like a CD, DVD, burner ROM, and then, yeah, there is a CD player on the PlayStation and on the Xbox. But now I don't listen to CDs. They all just boxed up. I mean, yeah, everything exists on this phone. So it's amazing. Everything that I listened to as a kid is on this phone via Amazon or iTunes. Yeah, it's just easier. And plus, my car has CarPlay, so I can just as soon as I get in my car, whatever's on my iTunes starts cranking out, and I can shuffle from. I know people still love CDs, man. I feel that, man. I used to love them too, man. Yeah, too much space. The Lusican's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Trev. Thank you, Indy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ozark. And don't forget, Anti posted here. I shred every Saturday at 9, except next Saturday. Don't forget, next Saturday, no go. I'll see what I can do if I can put some video up or something cool to do. But yeah, next week I'm on call with my job. No streams anywhere. No TikTok streams, no YouTube streams, Instagram, no nothing. Just videos. So I'll be posting videos every day, of course. Tuesday and Thursday on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah, nothing. There you go, Blue Skin. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mars. Yeah, that's a fun one for me to play, and it turned out to be like it was actually going to be a song on the second Leashwell album that we were working on. We were writing songs for it, and then it just kind of fell onto the cutting room floor, and then I was looking for stuff to play, and I discovered it again, and I kind of redid all this stuff. I'm probably gonna go through and make a speeder 2.0 and update all the guitars and do all the guitars and stuff. That's a good song, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, Lucy Can. Jake, the man, his speeder tip. I appreciate that, bro. Very much, man. Thank you so much, man. Oh no, yo, anti. No, I wouldn't eat no. I don't eat no eggs, man. No, I wouldn't. No. Of course, when I was a child, I had to try them. My mother would, make me try stuff, and I never liked them. Nope. There you go, Trevor. Yeah, man. Just play whatever, dude. No, people worry too much. I started looking at like Reddit. There's like r/guitar. There's r/guitar lessons. R/metal. There's all these people, man. Like, how does this sound? How does that sound? It's like, dude, don't worry about it, man. Just play whatever. And if you're ready, put it out there. But people seek attention like that, and that's all it is. A lot of attention want in this world. It is what it is. Yeah, Stardust got that right. I am super stubborn, mega picky. I eat what I eat. There you go, Luce again. Yeah, I feel that, Mars. Yeah, man. I mean, I do have quite a collection of CDs still. Plenty of them, man. Just it's easy for me. Like I just drive to work every day or whatever, and drive to work and back, and I can just toss it in. I got any album, any track. But yeah, once the internet's gone, if it ever happens, bad news for sure. I'll be cracking open the old CD player for that. Loose Can likes that vinyl. I feel that too, man. I got a few vinyls left over. Just a couple, not too many. Maybe like 10 or less. Yep. Anti guy. No live stream yesterday. I'll put something on the community page for sure, just to throw it out there. But I'll see what I can do. Maybe I got some video to throw, or I'll post up a TikTok live or something like that I've done. Pretty good. Mars, you buy them off. I don't even know what I have, dude. I know I have some old Scorpions. I got some. I want to say I got Alex Mossy album. If I remember correctly. Gave a few away because I don't. Yeah, vinyl can be expensive for sure, man. But yeah, I feel that, man. I got a couple friends that have boxes and boxes of boxes. The Elder Rock's got a ton of them. It's amazing, man. They're out there, man. I got a friend that has a vintage and newer collectible shop, and he's got a whole section with albums. Crazy, and that's just like, and his collection at home is even crazier. That dude's sick, dude. Oh, I got next here. I don't know if I can play that song. I can't remember it. Keep the speed going. We'll do some storm. I've been loving playing this song. Hold this one up. I think it's raining outside right now, so we gotta ride the storm. We gotta ride the storm every day around here in Florida, so that's what it is. Storm. We call it the Storm Rider. Something about that solo. Something about that solo, man. That gets me. Like I love playing that solo. The coolest. I think it's one of the coolest ones I've ever wrote. It never got released. Mars got that right, man. I mean, you can find some good deals, man. If you go to the right places, some flea markets and stuff like that, you can usually find some good deals. But if like new stuff that coming out, oh man, my buddy's an astronaut. They put out their record company put out some vinyls and they ain't cheap, man. Even Uli remastered Earthquake album recently. It's on vinyl. It ain't cheap at all, man. I mean, I got the CD just to have that, and of course, I got access to the digital version too. But man, yeah, go man. Oh shoot, Deluce got that Onkyo, the classic, man. Nice, dude. Jake says if he was rich, he'd buy every single metal record for the '70s and '80s. Man, I feel that. Man. I mean, it's sad that I don't know what happened to it. Because when Chuck Schuldiner passed away, man, I don't know what. I guess his nephew probably got all his album collection too. Chuck had a collection that your jaw would drop. He had so many albums, and rare albums, and albums from countries all across the world. Crazy. I presume his nephew got. I don't know what he did with them. He sold one of his BC Rich guitars. Yeah, if it's possible, he might have sold that stuff. Mars asked, "Am I playing all the rhythm parts on Until?" Yes, absolutely, man. I played all the rhythms on that. All the rhythms on Leash Law, Dogface album that came out in 2004, and then 2018 I did all the rhythms for the War of Thrones, Conflict and Creation. And of course, I played all the rhythms live. Never had a rhythm guitar player. Well, we did try it once. It was helpful. It gave me some. I could mess up and do some other stuff. Thanks, Lucican. Appreciate that. Oh man, Ozark's grandpa used to eat eggs raw. Ah, that's like Rocky style, man. That was the first time I ever seen that, man. One time I did that. It was a weird thing. I was making a milkshake, and I don't know what possessed me, but I cracked an egg and a raw egg and put it in the milkshake. Threw the milkshake away. It was a long time ago, a real long time ago. Teenage years. There you go, Jake. It's storming for sure, man. Thanks, Ozark. Loose can, thank you. Yes, what is phrasing exactly? Not sure. Phrasing of that song or just phrasing. I think phrasing, mostly is just being able to make melodic lines over chord progressions and stuff like that. So the phrasing in between chord progressions, what a phrase would be, what notes you're playing and things like that, and if eighth notes, 16th notes, 32nd notes, be bending in there, so it's all kind of like licks, taking tons of licks, tons of putting together. Thank you, Indy. Carlos, what's up, man? Thank you. All right, on image, yeah, that's the old Andy LaRock one right there, man. Andy LaRock is the king of this one. That's where I learned. Andy LaRock, man. If you want to play like me, you got to have some Andy LaRock in your repertoire. Thank you, Ozark. Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, see, Indy got it. Tell you, probably Rocky was the guy. If you watched Rocky 1, he drank eggs raw. And that, oh. Ours passed up a vintage copy of Somewhere in Time last. Oof. Yeah, that'd have been nice, man. I mean, I loved albums when I was a kid. They're amazing because you'd open them up and they have a big, you know, all the stuff inside, and it was a big picture. You could see it real clearly, as opposed to CDs and tapes, whatever. Man, yeah, it was fun to have albums. I had a lot of them when I was a kid. There you go, Luskin. I try, man. Okay, I might have got things uh chats messed up. Mars, so I don't know if that was actually for me. Uh, Phrasing, everything is tone sculpted. I don't tone sculpted. No, like just think like if I play that solo just alone, like so that's like one whole phrase right there. Because then the chord progression is like and the chord the time changes again. So that was another phrase, and then I go into this. Another phrase. Then I changed to a new phrase. Then the next phrase. That stops that phrase then. There's that one. Then we go to the next part. Then solo. So I broke up all the phrases that I did for each one. If that makes any sense to anybody? Doctor says, "What's generally the fastest note most shredders?" Most people will only play the 16 notes, and then they use their left hand to do legato stuff to make it sound faster. You know, like the 16 notes is this. I'm trying to get the my legato better. That's kind of like my fake legato thing. Well, I play like 30-second notes. But yeah, 30-second notes is most some people play that fast. Most do 16. Tone sculpted phrasing. What's the dang difference? I don't even know. I'm not sure what tone sculpting. I thought tone sculpting had to do with amps and sculpting the tone essentially with the bass and the treble and the presence and things like that. But phrasing is just putting lines together in between the chord progressions. I probably need to. Stardust says I need to start selling picks. Like I trying to get some to have my name on it or autograph these exact picks. I found one place it's a little cheaper. Dunlop's only makes you have to buy like 1,000 of them from Dunlop. So, but yeah, if I can get like my name on it or logo or something, I'll start selling them on my website or something like that. Selling them through. But they got to be Delrons. They got if I'm going to sell you a pick, it's going to be the exact pick that I use. I got to make sure those are right. There you go. All right, what else I got? 10:30. All right. We mean to play this one for a while now. I keep always forgetting. Oh, I can remember it. I don't remember. I'll give it a try. It's the old classic, Live or Die, because next week is the last season, starts the last season of Cobra Kai. So, you know, live or die, man. Live or die. That's what he says. minutes since I played that one. That's fun. There's a lot of stuff going on. Alrighty. Mars asks, how long did it take before you started feeling confident in your understanding of music theory? It was a good year, really. Well, I did take lessons. My first teacher was essentially a theory teacher. Wasn't really a technique teacher, because he knew the theory like amazingly, chords, scales, intervals, notes, and stuff like that. And he had me practice that quite a bit. So after a year, I really understood. I was practicing like my scales and modes and things like that. So yeah, it was a good year, maybe less. In 9 months, but I understood it well, and he showed me how to do modes. And modes are the hardest thing people don't understand, but I picked up on it pretty quickly and figured it out. I was able to do the circle of fifths all the way through, playing all the scales and stuff. So it's all good. But then after that, I took a guitar teacher came from GIT in LA, and he started teaching. And he was teaching the Yngwie, Uli Roth, Richie Blackmore, Vinnie Moore style of playing. And I took a year from him, and that's where I got my neoclassical influences and shred from learning from him. He really took me to another level. Anti says the best pick salesman can totally handle picky customers. Yeah. And probably only people that can get me is a car salesman. Honestly, they always get me because they make you sit around and wait, and you get to the point you just want your car. I want a car. That's all I want. Mess with you, and they take forever, and you finally like, all right, here's the deal, and I'm like, just let me out of here, man. Whatever, I'll sign whatever at this point. Let me out. When it comes to things like food, my grandma tried, man. Trust me. My grandma was a strict Swedish old lady, and she tried every time. It never worked. Never worked, man. If I didn't like it, I didn't like it, man. She fooled me one time though, real good, man. She said, "Oh, I got some Salisbury steak for you this time." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I'm eating it, and I'm like, "Man, that's some weird Salisbury." I take a drink of milk every time I took a bite. I was like, "Oh man, this is a weird Salisbury steak." Finished the whole thing, and she said, "You know what? That wasn't Salisbury steak. That was liver." I'm like, dang, that was horrible. Made me mad, so mad. And I never trusted her after that with food. Made her mad. I'd make her mad too. Like a pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin pie. For Thanksgiving, here's a sliced pumpkin. I don't want it. Just give me the whipped cream. That's all I want. Give me the whipped cream. I'll take that. I don't care. Thanks, Indy. Oh, Mars, no worries, buddy. Ask away, man. You got questions, I got answers, man, all day. No worries. You get the name of the song? Artist guy, they had hashtag questions, man. Anti, in case no one said, it's called "Live or Die." That song. That's an oldie good. That's an oldie goodie. Fight for freedom. There. Remember that song by Grim Reaper, "Lust for Freedom"? That's a pretty cool song. He said "Flight of Freedom." I thought "Lust for Freedom." Thanks, Doctor Dog Doctor. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that was a. I'm starting to beat this guitar up too. I beat that purple one up in the background all year. Now it's this guy's turn. Loose skins, his track hose broke. Oh man. Oh, thanks, Ozark. Yeah, I'll play that in a minute. That's a fun one to play for sure. Thank you, loose skin. Hey, that's not bad, Jake. 70%. That's pretty good, man. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. We'll get it to 100, man. We'll get it to 100. Well, this is my 100. That's 100 for me. It could be. That's not bad. Do this, Jake. Practice this. Real simple. those notes. And drill these. There's your lesson for the week right there, man. Practice that. Replay if you need to. That's how you do the super fast super trills. Jake said, "Isn't surströmming a Swedish fish?" Maybe it's fish. Smells like. Nice, Jake. I don't know, man. We had what was it called? Herring. My grandparents would have herring quite often. I remember it was okay. Wasn't bad when I was a kid. I couldn't eat it now, though. I don't think. I don't even know how I ate it back then. They probably made it in such a way that it tasted pretty good. There you go. There you go. See, live or die. Pretty much, man. It was all the food she's gonna give me, so I had to eat it. And I was like, oh, Salisbury steaks. He tried to trick me, man. He always tried to trick me. God bless her soul, man. Carlos says Gary has some cool jams. Yeah, man. Nick Bocot's killer, man. Nick Bocot works for Sweetwater, which is cool. But yeah, I remember that Lust for Freedom song. That tune was jam. That was a jam right there. Andy says when she hears a Swedish fish, she thinks Little Red Gummies. True that. Yeah, those are hardly Swedish at all, really. Maybe. I don't remember getting any Swedish fish. My grandpa always had this licorice, and it was horrible. It was like the most crazy tasting black licorice you ever had in your life. It was like tar, eating tar. I'm like, what is this? Like, he always like, want some licorice? I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, what is this? This ain't licorice. Oh. Mars first said Grim Reaper on Butte. That was probably See You in Hell song, if I remember correctly. Or is that you got into death too? Yeah, a lot of people did. Beavis and Butthead. Chuck was not happy with that, honestly. And there was one time I used to wear a Beavis and Butthead shirt. It was fun. I used to love Beavis and Butthead. And I wore it to his house once, and I forgot about that Beavis and Butthead railing on death. I never wore it to his house again, to be honest. Which is, he didn't say anything. Image. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's in my instructional from like 7 years ago. I call it the super trills, but if you can get them going, and that's basically the practice riff right there. But if you give it 16s, the 16. Is it right there. Okay, Brand. What's up, Brand? Brand's got it here. Swedish Fish was a chewy candy originally developed by Swedish candy producer Ako in the late 50s for the U.S. market. Okay, thank you. I don't remember. I got no Swedish Fish when I was a kid growing up. My grandparents were Swedish. They give you none of that, man. That's some weird, funky. Like I said, that's some weird, funky licorice. Horrible. They sometimes had like just some good old fashioned, ribbon candy or whatever. That was all right. Well, Jake says surströmming is a fermented herring. I don't remember, dude. But my grandparents ate that quite a bit. Quite a bit. I might have liked it. I ate it for sure. I know I ate it, and I didn't mind it for some odd reason. But nowadays I look at it, I'm like, heck, I couldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that herring with a 10-foot pole, man. No way. Ozar, I'm with you, man. I love candy, dude. Every time we go somewhere, I find some candy to buy. We went to the gas station last week. I bought a bunch of candy. I like Now-Laters a lot too. Now-Laters, Sprees, man, Razzles if you can find them. Some of my favorites for sure. Mars says the death documentary came out a few years ago, made Chuck seem a little difficult. He wasn't. No, I mean, Chuck had his own vision, and people, I know this, man. Chuck, he had a vision, and if you didn't fit in his vision, then you was out. You was out. It's the same as Ingve. Ingve does it. Ingve does it. If you're not a player in his game, you ain't playing, man. That's it. So that was really how Chuck was. Right, rightfully so, man. It was his vision. It was his band. It was his music. He wanted people that were going to play the music, and he wanted, obviously all the rights and to the music, of course, and he didn't want to hand off any, any copyright to anyone else. He wanted it for himself, which is totally fine. That's how I'm doing it now. I want to do everything myself, and if I need some dudes to play, I got a list of dudes I can call or email or text a moment's notice. All good. But Chuck was a super nice guy, unbelievably. If he liked you and you were nice to him, and he'd be nice to you forever. But when a lot of people had screwed him over, he never talked to you again, man. Screwed him over. I seen it happen right before my eyes. I'm serious, Anti. I swear to you, man. Like I said, my grandparents are the best they had. This is my father's parents, mind you. They barely had anything. My mother's parents though were amazing. Anything you wanted, candy, cookies, you name it. What do you want? You got it. It was a tough call. Like, which grandparents do you want to see first? Those the other ones. It's all good, man. I learned a lot from my paternal grandparents. Very much, very much. I'll go back into his house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, Mars, that's for sure, man. He was super chill, man. I mean, he's probably one of the most chill dudes you ever meet. It was amazing. He loved to hang out. He loved to listen to metal. He loved to talk about metal. He loved a lot of cool stuff, even old TV shows and stuff like that. He loved it, He was super chill and always cool. And he'd call me up, I'd be hanging out, just sitting around. And he'd be like, "Yo, dude, what are you doing?" I'm just hanging. He'd come on over. I'm like, "All right," I'd head right over. He only lived like maybe 5 blocks down the street from me in Altamont Springs, so it was very cool. Jake don't like the I don't eat it so much. Licorice, it's not my jam for sure. I like if I go to the movies for sure, for instance, which I don't. I haven't been to the movies in a long time, but if I go to the movies, I get a box of Milk Duds and a blue raspberry slushy. That's my jam. Some people get that kind of licorice stuff. I'm getting chocolate, man. Chocolate and blue raspberry. A mix, huh? All right, what's on my list here? And oh yeah, okay. Play this one. Wait. I don't remember. Did I play this last week? I can't remember. I don't remember. But I'm gonna play it anyway because I like it. People are liking this song. I play the song on TikTok, and this is when the live gets hype, man. For sure, this one. stuff right there. That one's called Ascension, I think. Finally named. Feeling it. Feeling that one. That stuff. Burn through this chat, man. I got some couple more to go. And look, I saw a request from guy there. I don't know where we ended. Okay. Mel Mark's up in the house. What's up, man? Yes, sir, man. The Power Slave. Finally found one. You got to score it, man. Had to score. I was like, what, Rick? No popcorn? No. No, I don't get popcorn. No, I don't. I'm not a fan. I like it sometimes. Not in the movie. Too messy, man. Milk Duds, nice and compact and quick, man. Quiet too. I hear no crunching. Jake asks if I hit my 4,000 watch hours, still plays the wow. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I don't think they count either, man. YouTube probably is like, nah, you watched all the videos one time, buddy, you're done. Yeah, we tried that too, man. I shut down all the streams. I even tried a different stream. That didn't fly, man. Yeah, I ain't got it yet, man. Ain't got it yet. Getting there. About 160 hours to go. Thanks, Algo. Thanks to Luscan. Yeah, Stardust got that right. Anti, yes sir, man. We'll throw some. I'll do a little welcome home solo there for sure. Brand says Swedish fish consumed in North America made in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure they probably bought the recipe and start. Candied popcorn. I mean, yeah, if it's caramel corn, dude, yeah, I'm down for that. For sure. Yeah, Mondelez does a ton of stuff. Ozark's thinking of fish candy. No fish. Ew. Oh, thanks, Mars. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Chuck was a great friend of mine, man. As a superior mentor in my life, I needed someone like that. I needed to see how that rock star type life was to understand it better. And sure enough, man, he gave me a lot of wise and sage advice for sure. Yeah, I've had some cheese popcorn, but not in the movies. I won't eat it in the movie. Jake's no candy person. Sour Patch Kids, pretty all right, man. Sour Patch. Cracker Jacks, nah. I haven't had Cracker Jacks. I used to get Cracker Jacks when I was a kid because of the prize, man. With the little free toy in there. No, never Cracker Jacks. Sounds like a food chat with Rick providing music. Yes. I'm your food dinner music for sure. Jake says the sour powder burns like 4 layers off his tongue. Man, dude, I love sour stuff, man. And there's only one thing in the world that ever got me messed up on sour stuff. It was like some crazy super sour blow pop, raspberry blow pop. Man, it was so sour, it made me sick. Never in my life has anything else made me feel that way. Sour stuff, and I've ate some crazy sour stuff. I love good sour. I got some sour blow pop minis in the somewhere around here. These are good. Okay, I'll go. No problem, buddy. I feel that, man. That's me next week, man. On call, no fun. It is what it is. I feel it. We appreciate algorithm support, man. If you go to his channel, give him a subscribe, that'd be awesome. I'm definitely getting hungry. I got 2 more songs to play, at least a couple actually. We're gonna rip through them though. I got a brand new one I wanted to play real fast. Kind of burnt these comments. Carlos asked, "What's the amp plugin?" It is Amplitude 5 Max. I don't know. Anti, if you could for Carlos, go to ikmultimedia.com. com. Throw that link to Amplitude 5, Carlos. Let's see. It's hard for me to type. I had too much stuff in my way. If you can, all good nonetheless. Jake says no stream next area. Yes, sir, none. How dare I take it? Yeah, I feel that, man. I'd rather be streaming, but no. And it's never happened, but I don't like to stream during the week I'm on call with my. Because I never know. I'm going to call. The only thing I could do is like a Wednesday or something like that in the afternoon. I think everyone's working at that time. Mark's got the Aces High shirt. Got it back when Power Slave came out. Nice, dude. That's probably pretty sweet. This is the one I had when I was a kid, man. I was saying it earlier. Of course, back then it turned into see-through. But I looked high and low for this one. Ozark wants some Cracker Jacks. There you go. Indy says Warheads. Yeah, oh, definitely. I cranked out some Warheads. They didn't mess me up, though. Eric DeLine, but yeah, I hear that, man. Yeah, some crazy stuff happened today in the world. I only saw bits and pieces right before the stream. So. Couch Broccoli, what's up, McMahon? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Dr. Dog Doctor, appreciate you, bro. Have a good one. Mars, thanks for that gift, man. I appreciate it so much, man. That's very nice of you, man. Oh, that's all good, Eric. Yeah, I mean, we got a couple quickies to play here, and then we out for sure. I'm getting hungry. Ozark asks, is Amplitude a large program? No, it's not very large at all, man. Probably maybe a couple hundred megabytes, something like that. Nothing crazy, man. Definitely not. It's all just, everything else is just little tiny files, like kilobyte files. Maybe it could be like a gig or something, maybe. Not too crazy though. But yeah, it's very, very easy to download and use as long as you have to have some sort of guitar interface, you know, like Focusrite or whatever. You know, I've got a Blackline audio. Mark says Love Bites released an official live video. We Are the Resurrection. Nice, dude. I did check out your playlist of them a little bit. That's some good stuff, man. Yeah, that girl is amazing, man. Killer stuff. Also, you had one playlist had some of my buddies in there. James Norton, Jay Tarantino. I was like, oh man, those are the dudes right there. Thanks, Mr. Alcala. I appreciate that, man. Popping off lately for sure. All the hard work over the years paying off finally. I'm gonna play this one. This is a brand new one. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I don't even kind of remember it, but it's something. I gotta play it once. I think it's in the key of D. I'm gonna find out real fast. That's actually cooler than I expected. Some cool stuff there. Neat. Yeah, Mark, for sure, man. They got all kinds of stuff there. But I was perusing it a little bit more this week. I had a little extra time. I was like, Mark got here. But yeah, I watched a lot of the, excuse me, I watched a lot of the Love Bite stuff, man. Those girls are good, man. Real good. I see why you like them so much. Frankie, what's up, man? Good to see you. Eric says the live stream was a bit. Oh, that. Oh, Indy's live stream. It's hers. I was on Friday nights. I stream on Friday nights on TikTok, so I miss them mostly. By the time I'm done with TikTok, I'm like, I am super done. TikTok wears me out. It's incredibly high paced, fast paced, incredible. Let's see. Warzone sold as Fender Strat on FB Marketplace. Nice, man. I've been Warzone. Sorry, I've been looking at. Facebook Marketplace is my like guilty pleasure lately. I look at it a lot just for fun. I mostly look for the funny stuff. There's been some good deals on there, but I haven't bought anything. Kind of afraid. Never know. Never knew who you're talking to. Thanks, Loose Can. Thanks, Couch. Thank you, Cranky. That's a happy new one. Yeah. Thanks, Anti. I appreciate that, Wazona. Thank you. Thank you, Deuce Can. Yeah, that's another song we're gonna use for Leash Law back in the day, and I resurrected it and redid all the guitars and stuff. I never played lead over it before. We had some lyrics to it, but I never used them. Never used the song. Hey, thanks, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was very Roy Z influenced some of the rhythms there. I learned a lot of rhythm stuff from Roy Z. I kind of used some of his tricks that he showed me in that one. Thanks, Mark. While someone's vaping the good stuff. Yeah, no, this is just this is called OMG Blow Pop. No other substance involved. I seen some. I saw there's some on Facebook Marketplace actually. Some lady was selling them. Oh, nice. DJI Pocket Camera. Those are nice, man. Cheech, Loose Can doing the Cheech and Chong. I started playing Modern Warfare 3 again. I bought the Cheech and Chong operator pack, and there's a gun that when you shoot someone and you KIA them, it basically they turn into a big blunt, and their head is like the cherry. Funny, quite funny, man. I like it. It cracks me up. All right, what do I got left here? All right, so we got some quickies, real fast ones. Anti wants some Andy. Who did that? Let's do Welcome Home. Andy solo. That's the one. All right, real quick, Welcome Home. This one's for Anti. One of my favorite solos of all time. Funky at one spot. Not too shabby. You play that when I hit 30,000 likes on TikTok. I play. There's a big tier of likes. If you get a certain amount of likes, we do some stuff, and then we do more likes, we do some other stuff. All right, there's that. One more time, one last one, and we go in here, and we'll say some goodbyes and stuff like that. So I've been doing a lot of Yngwie cover solos lately. I got a ton of them now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 Yngwie solos in here now. This one is number 8. I watch Tom Shreds a lot. Tom Shreds is one of my favorite people to watch, and I've talked to him many a time now. And he's a really cool dude and a good friend at this point. And he was playing this solo the other day. I was like, man, I used to play this solo, man. I forget what I played. This is one of my favorites, and I like all the Yngwie prior to the Rising Force, the Joe Lynn Turner album. Everything before that is my favorite Yngwie stuff. It's really only like what 3 albums worth, 4 albums worth, 3 albums plus Alcatraz. So that's the stuff I cut my teeth on and learned when I was a young kid. I'm trying to remember this one, but we'll see. Tell me if you remember this one, and we'll discuss thereafter. Too shabby. I don't know. Could have been better. Could have been better. Who knows? Not bad, not bad. I'll see if I can pull something from it. But the Yngwie cover solos always get a good response on when I post the videos of them later on. Those always pretty cool. If you know that one, let me know. All right, let's see here. Run through the rest of these comments. Good. Mark asked what state. I'm in Florida. Yeah, Star's got you. Florida, man. Frankie's in Clearwater. Hey, man, I used to live in Clearwater, man. Like right on that was like Roosevelt and area, Roosevelt Avenue or Street. Can't remember, but yeah, it was up there. It's a pretty nice place. At first, I lived in a horrible place, and then I moved to a decenter place. Then I moved to Tampa. Loose can, don't smoke no more. That's good, man. It's bad news, man. I smoked for a long time, and I feel much better not doing it. And I don't have any want to do it again, honestly. How true that was, Ona. I got a friend. One of my friends was trying to do the vaping, that stuff. Probably better for you, but none of it's good. Good for me either. Marzan, how's your favorite? Ice, dude. That's one of my favorites too, man. It's probably the best. Thanks, Couch. Oh, there you go, Image. Yeah, some King. I gotta pull up some more. I've got a. I don't know if it's Mansion in the Darkness. Got another one. Got a couple other ones sitting around that, and Family Ghost. I've got a couple solos I haven't built up yet, but I'd like to. Mark says Florida's voting on legalizing this November. It probably, man. I mean, I went to the gas station the other day they sell these things at the gas station, but they also sell this like fake stuff. The old devil's lettuce. It smelled just like some hydroponic stuff. I was like, well, what's that? Oh, this fake stuff. You could sell that? No. Those are guys, Cracker Jackson. I just don't. I mean, it's fine if you legalize, but don't. I don't want to smell it. That's my problem. I go outside, and there's some dude next door is puffing away, and it's like smells horrible, man. Like, bruh, take it somewhere else, man. But you can't do it in your apartment either. So. Wazone had some 80s Yngwie on tape. Nice, dude. Yeah, I love Yngwie, man. I actually have a 90-minute tape of Yngwie and my guitar teacher and his friends. They were hanging out one night after a show when he was a Steeler, and they audio taped the whole like hours and hours. I got about 90 minutes of it. It's pretty sweet. I need to get a tape player to melt it and burn it onto a digital. My friend Bill Hall who's also on YouTube here, he had it posted, but he got copyright strike. Ingve had him take it down. So I'll probably have it, but I'll give it away privately. And he's about to have that steak, potatoes, and corn on the cob. Dang, that sounds like a real deal right there. That's what's going on. Frankie saw Ingve live 4 times. Nice, dude. I can't remember how many times I've seen him at this point. But the last time I saw him was a long time ago, like 97 or something like that, maybe. But yeah, he came to Florida quite often because he lives in Miami. So he always came to Central Florida where I lived. I'd always go see him. And I saw him quite a few times when I was a kid. Marching Out tour, Trilogy tour, Flips tour. Yeah, I did see him on the Odyssey tour. I saw him a lot. Yeah, I used to have a cool Odyssey shirt. I just reminded me. You just reminded me I had a cool Odyssey shirt back then. I need to find that one. Thanks, Couch. Wazone's a day. Animal style fries and tomato wrap triplets. Oh man. We don't have no In and Out around here, man. Gotta check that out. There you go, Image. You knew it. Burning fire. Not bad. I gotta practice it more, but it was decent. Not bad. There you go. Tom Purcell. What's up, man? Thank you. Hill Country. Hill Country. Bobby Hill. Hank Hill. Yeah, no doubt, Jake. That storm, man. I don't know if that's near Houston or not. Blue Skin, Marble Falls. Mark's got that Ingve Malmsteen album, and the second album first. Yeah, I love the first one, the Rising Force. You know, the first solo album. That's my favorite. And then the next one after that. But I like anything before his accident. I liked Ingve's playing prior to his accident. Not the, I'd say I'm not a fan of his stuff after the accident. There's some albums I like, like Fire and Ice. I love Fire and Ice. Clips, I love those two. I really like. Now it's post accident. I prefer his playing style prior to. Jake didn't get no drop of rain from Barrel. That's good, man. Frankie saw Ingrid with ACDC. I saw that tour too, man. That was a long time ago. I didn't even watch ACDC, man. We saw Ingve and we bolted. Carlos says Ingve needs to play some songs from Fire and Ice. Yeah, I feel that, man. He doesn't play too much old stuff. A couple here and there. I saw a set list for what he did at Hellfest recently, and there was a couple old school ones, but not much, man. Oh, nice, Wazona. That's cool, man. Can't beat that. Free Ingve. Huge stack of players. Dude, I keep seeing like on Facebook Marketplace, people trying to sell like stacks of those magazines. Yeah, I would never buy some magazines from some other person. Ugh, they probably smell like bathroom. No problem, Blue Skin. That's what the chat's here for, man. You talk about whatever. I just handle the jams. Y'all do the conversation, man. I'm here for questions too, if necessary. Anti says the hill country is a wow. I've never been to Texas, honestly. Never been, man. So one day maybe I'll tour through there, play a show or whatnot. Daniel Avelino, hey, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that, man. Hill country is the nicest part of Texas by far. I have no idea. I do not know. Nice was. It also be like I've seen people trying to sell like their DVDs and VHS of the old school adult stuff. I'm like, yeah, no. Trump fan, what's up, man? Oh no. He's here to listen. We saying goodbyes. Oh no, you finally got the notification. Yeah, I'm actually far past my cutoff time. We played some extras tonight. Oh, do I got an extra in the jam here? I got this one. All right, how about this one? How about this one? This one's just for Trump fan. What everyone else, of course. Since Trump fan came, since YouTube didn't give him the notification properly, we'll rock this one. I'm not. Have I ever played this on YouTube? I don't. We'll find out. Bad news. Too many things muted here. Here we go. For real this time. Tell me if you recognize this one. There you have it, man. That's for you, Trump fan. Hope you enjoyed that one. A classic. Ultimate classic. That being said, I am done. I played a lot tonight, but I needed to. Finish up these chats. Wazona says Arizona's pretty cool. Tommy Frank, sir. Oh man, that's cool, man. Crank amps, I've heard of that. I feel that, Trump. Yeah, man. I'll find out all the news here momentarily when I sit down. Loose Can grew up in Lampasas, Burnett. Used to be a mountain of Grand. Dang, that's fit. Yeah, dude, check that. That sucks, dude. But yeah, next week no go. But shoot, man, we'll be back. Okay, after next week. Thank you, Trump fan. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for all that support, man. Yeah, right. I was like for real this time. Yeah, I have a bad problem of like forgetting to mute the last song I did, so I get like two songs going at the same time. Yeah, anti for sure, man. I am ready to eat, man. I'm super starving now. I was only got a Holy Diver couch. Yes, sir. At Evel, man. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, Delusican. Holy Diver. Yes, yes. We all know it. Carlos, have a great weekend, my friend. Take care and stay safe. Yep, Mark, definitely Holy Diver for sure. Nice, Trump fan. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. There you go. You can see his stripes. You know he's clean. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I made sure I kept some of the rhythm in there. I always get the funny. Can you play chords comments? So I make sure. Yeah, I play chords, man. Dude. Not hard, man. Not hard. I'll true that, Trump fan. No doubt, man. I like facts are the best, man. Facts. Thanks, Couch Ozark. Thank you. Rainbow in the Dark. I'll pull that one off, man. It's been a while. I know the rhythm to it. I don't remember the solo. I kind of remember the solo. All right on Blue Skin. Thank you, man. Yeah, I loved Vivian Campbell back in the day, man. Sure. Dio Speed of Night. Ah, man. Yeah, those are some great ones. Thank you, Indy. Appreciate that. Blue Skins wants he wants Rainbow in the Dark. Maybe next time. I'll see if I can pull it together for next stream. It's been a while since I forgot since I played that solo. Thank you, Indy. Thank you, Wazona. Yeah, I've heard that Dio tribute with like Tim Owens and a bunch of people on it. Sick, dude. And the Alicia Glue White from Arch Enemies on that. Thanks, Ozark. Appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you too, man. Thank you for all your help tonight. Oh, as always. Oh, no worries, Trump fan. I don't say it. Anything in the chat's fine. I don't say it for in case younger folks are watching or Big Brother's listening. I keep my mouth clean. Kind of like Holy Diver. I keep my mouth clean. No, you're good, man. You're good, brother. A million cajillion. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. I feel that, synth. Yeah, no worries, bro. Yeah, I figured a lot of people might skip out or whatever. It's all good, man. There's some wild stuff going on in the world right now. So yeah, we'll see what that comes of. See what happens there. Ooh, there you go, Cranky, hot on your heels. That's a classic one. Oh, that acoustic intro solo is sick, man. No problem, Couch, man. That's my pleasure, man. Yeah, I do Stardust already ate, so I knew I had extra time. Yeah, Mark. Next Saturday is a no go. I might try and throw some video up there, maybe if I can find some. I might just throw like a TikTok live up there and whatever, just so there's something to watch if you like. But anyway, I want to thank every single one of you for being here tonight. It's been amazing. As always, a really good stream. I played a lot of stuff tonight, and yeah, thank you so much for all your continued support around here. Once again, won't be here next week, but the week after we'll be back normal times. I'll put a post on the community page just so you know. Yeah, other than that, see what we can do. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out and great chats tonight, great tunes. Had a lot of fun, a lot of playing, a lot of notes. Someone count all the notes for me and how many. If you're watching the replay of this, thank you so much for hanging out, and God bless you for getting this far. It's a long stream tonight, a little extra. Yo, thank you too. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you saw and heard here. Thanks everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Yo, I know, Mark. We'll take care of you next the Saturday after, man. We'll find something for you, man. Maybe I'll post something in the community page for you. We'll see. Y'all stay safe out there. Take care. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you real soon. Thank you so much. Have a good one, everyone.